Gina. Yesterday I went to the International Gem and Jewelry Show again, and just spent some time. I didn't go as crazy as I usually do. I didn't get quite as much as I usually get, and I didn't get any Swarovski. I stayed away from that booth because I would have spent millions of dollars, but I wanted to get some different stuff than what I usually get. I did get some of the same. There is so much Chinese crystal and the rondelles and things there. I did get a few, but I tried to get mostly gemstones and just some different stuff. So I'm going to show you what I got. Let's start with this bag here. And these are some ginormous crystal hearts. And I bought these. I think that they could make a cool pendant, but mostly I think I want to make a sun catcher. So I was going to pick up some large pieces of crystal to make a sun catcher with, and I thought these were really pretty. So I got these. This was $8 for this entire strand. I thought that was pretty cool. So I bought those, and then I found these humongous clasps. And this was $3 for this bag, but I thought these were really nice because sometimes you want a really big clasp, and I don't really have any. So I bought these. Let's get you in here so you can see them. And those are really cool. I really like them. Just little silver tone clasps. I got a package of those, and there's several in here, so that'll be good. And then I got, when I went to the Chinese crystal booths, I tried to get something that was a little different. These ones have texturing in them. If you look at it, you can see the faceting. It looks like little triangles or little diamond shapes or whatever. I thought those were cool. I've seen those before, but I really never bought any. So I bought a strand, a large strand and a smaller strand, so that I could make something out of those, because I think those are really cool. So I got those two, and then I just liked these. I think they're pretty, so I bought a couple of these. And on my camera they look really orangey, but they're more of a, I don't know, they are kind of orange, but they have a lot of gold tone in them, and I think those are kind of pretty. And make something pretty for fall with that. So I got those two strands, and that's all I got at that booth. That was being good. And then, let's see, we'll do all the crystal first, and then I'll show you the gemstones I bought. So I bought more. It's more the same kind of like I always get when I go there, but, you know, I use a lot of these rounds and rondelles in my, I wanted mostly rounds this time. I didn't want a bunch of rondelles. So I got some 4mm round champagne color. I got several strands of those. That would look good with that. Yeah. And then I got some 4mm rounds in this pale blue, and then some purple, lavenderish, and then I got another strand of this. Let's see. I think, yeah, it's the same size as the smaller one. So I got one of these. In my camera, this looks really kind of blue-purple. It looks more lavenderish, closer to this color. In person, it looks, in my viewer, it looks kind of strange, but it's a different color than it really is. I put these together, put those, and then some dark blue, like sapphire color. And it's really strange because when I picked these up, I tried to get a couple strands that weren't, but I got one that was. They were stuck together. So it's very odd. But anyway, I got 2 strands of those. And then 2 strands of 4mm round in this blue. Blue seems to be my thing, I'm telling you. Another strand of this light blue. And then some 4mm round pink, which I think are really pretty. Then I just bought like 4 strands of this little, what was left of this little hank here. It's kind of metallic-y purples and silvers, and those are 4mm round also. And let's get close so you can see what they look like. They're really pretty. I like those. And all of these strands, even these big ones, were $1 a piece. So how could you go wrong? I mean, have to get some of those. And then this is kind of a red and silver metallic-y mix here. Those are really pretty. So that's what I got as far as the Chinese crystal and stuff goes. So I'm going to scoot this back. And then I'm going to show you, I got mostly gemstones this time, so I spent as much as I usually do, really, but I got less because I bought more gemstones, which are more expensive. This is quartz. I liked these because they're really saucer shaped. They're a little flatter than the rondelles usually are, and they're really pretty. They have a great sparkle, and they're really water clear. I like that. So, and I like to make a lot of jewelry for my mom and for myself out of these because these are like our favorite. So I bought 4 strands of those, and they're really long strands. I'll show you. They're really long strands. There's a lot. And they were $12 a strand, which you cannot beat that. So if you have an international gem or jewelry show in your area, you should really go because the beads there are so much cheaper and you get so many more than you can get retail. And of course they have a wholesale, so if you have a wholesale number, you can even get it even cheaper, which I do, but I never bring it. I always go to the retail part. I don't know why, because I'm crazy, I guess. And then I bought smoky quartz, which these are really pretty. They're really nicely faceted. They're kind of the flat rondelle type shape. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's see if I can do this without blurring here. But those are really pretty smoky quartz, and I like them quite a bit. I like smoky quartz and clear quartz and rose quartz and amethyst. All the quartz are wonderful. I believe these are just glass, but I bought a couple strands of these. Let's move this back a little bit and zoom back out here. A couple long strands of they're like a variegated glass. Let me get out the other one. These are so pretty. They're so cool. That'll make a cool bracelet. And one is kind of a greenish and one is more blue. And I thought that would make really cool. You could use some black seed beads with it or something like that. I think that would be really, really pretty. So I got 2 of those, and they're really long strands too. And then I got, from the same booth, these are all glass. They're not gemstones, but I thought they were pretty. And they're bigger. They're like 8 millimeter. So, let's see. These 3, this one is like these. Oh, come here. You can see the color variations in it. And then these are like pearlized glass, like a pearlized rook. And I think those are really pretty. I even like them together. I think the colors together would be good. Or even, maybe, I don't know. I'd have to play with it a little bit and see if I like the colors. But these I really like. Those are so pretty. And then I bought these little glass ones that have flowers on them. And get close. These little painted flowers. They're really pretty. I don't know if you can see the flowers or not. But I bought a couple strands of those. I thought that would be pretty in a necklace or bracelet also. And these are really long strands also. And then I think I have another one of those in here somewhere. Yeah. So I have 3 of those. So I can make something that's bead heavy and actually have enough. That's what I like about the bead show too, is you can get big long strands. You can get several of them very cheap, and you can make designs that actually have a lot of beads in them. And sometimes when you go and you get a strand this long or whatever, you have to have like 5 of them to actually make anything. So I really like it when I can find these nice long strands, and at the bead show is always where I can find them. So those are the glass beads. I'm going to put them next to the crystal here and scoot them back. And then, I'll show you some of my gemstone beads here. I got 2 turquoise, long strands of turquoise. And this was on the $2 strand table, so I'm not sure. It could be howlite. It's hard to say. This could be howlite. But I think it's pretty. I like the differences in the beads. There's a lot of different types of beads on here. I think that's kind of cool. That could make a really cool Southwesty type necklace. I like that. And then I got some great big huge tiger eyes. This was $18. It was actually marked like 30 and he gave it to me for 18, which was nice of him. So this is really, they're faceted and it's really nice. It's got a really good chatoyancy to it. I really like it. And then these, I'm not sure what gem this is. I don't even think I asked, but let me move this back. These are really cool. This would be neat to take one of these and even have it as a focal and maybe put some strands of fringing down out through the bottom of it. I just thought that would be really cool. I could play with those and even just put a spacer bead in between and make a bracelet, whatever. But these are really pretty and they have a really nice feel. They're just really pretty gemstones. Wish I would have asked. If anyone knows, write in there and tell me, write in the comments and tell me what these are, because I'm really not sure what they are. And then the same with these. They might be the same. So this might be Amazonite, but I don't think this one is. But this could be Amazon. Well, perhaps Amazonite. Maybe. I don't know. But these little disc beads are really pretty too. This guy didn't speak English very well, so we were having a little bit of a time communicating. And so I didn't really ask him a lot of questions. So, I don't know. I'm really not sure. This is actual turquoise. And I like this. And notice there's one bead that's off. I should have got a different strand. Darn it. That bead is broken, see? But these are really nice disc turquoise. I really like this. I think this is really pretty. In my camera, it's not the same color as when I look at it. So, it's a little bit, maybe greener. Or it has a deeper depth of color. But these are really pretty. I like those. That would go good with the smoky quartz, to make something cool with smoky quartz and turquoise. That would be nice together. And then I like to make myself all kinds of gemstone pieces. So let's see. Maybe I didn't get as many gemstones as I thought. Either that or I'm missing a bag. But here is rose quartz. I got a whole strand of them. And the gemstone beads tend to be larger, which is nice because with gemstones, a lot of times all I'll do is string them with maybe a focal in between or do something creative stringing or wire wrapping or whatever, because the gemstone themselves you want to showcase. So I don't use it in weaving, of course, and they're a little bit big. I could use maybe a few things in there, but my gemstones I usually do something stringing with to showcase them, because I just want them to show up. And also you can make them dressy or casual. That way you can put them with the crystal quartz or any kind of faceted quartz and dress them up a little bit, whatever. I have more Chinese crystal in here. These are like discs, kind of top drilled, and I thought this was cool, so I bought one of these. This is really cool. I have a whole strand of them, and I thought, I'm sure we can find these online somewhere, so I thought I could make a tutorial with these, because these are really cool. I really like those. So I got that, and back off again. I'm probably driving you crazy with the camera, but obviously I don't care too much, huh? Haha. Okay, let's see. and move that back. And then I got some more of these rondelles here. These are the pink ones. They don't show the lines in them as well as the purple ones, but I like the finish. They look like candy or something. They're really like fingernail polish. I don't know. They have a really cool finish to them. Those are really pretty. I like those. So I thought that I could make something pretty out of that. And then I really like cream colors, and I really like creamy. So I bought these, and I think they look really good with the pink. And even like with the quartz, they're really pretty. There's a few things that I thought that I could get these to go with, even these little pearl or beads here, but I really like this color. This is nice. So I bought a couple of really long strands. They're even longer than the other strands. See, really long strands of those, and at $1 a strand, or maybe these were $2 a strand, but most of them were $1 a strand. And then I got some more blue, of course, because I love blue. And these are really long ones, too. They're even longer than all the rest of them. So I got these. And these, I think maybe they're rondelles. They may be 4mm round. I was trying to get more rounds than rondelles because I have a ton of rondelles. But, so that's pretty much it. We'll scooch all this forward here and look at it. It's a bunch of gemstones here. I thought I got more gemstones than I did, but I bought these quartz were probably the most expensive ones here. So all these are gemstones in the middle. All of this here. And my quartz and my smoky quartz and crystal. Let's see if I can get all this stuff in here so you can see it. And we'll back off and get a shot of it. But this is a nice little haul to add to my hoard. I have so many beads, but I love them, and it's fun to roam around and look at all the different booths and all the different gemstones. The really expensive gemstones, I haven't really bought a lot of those lately. I have a whole bunch of gemstones in my bead hoard that I haven't even used yet, but when I go, I like to pick up a strand or two. I had decided yesterday when I went in, I'm just going to buy gemstones. Well, I didn't. But anyway, I have a lot of stuff to make tutorials with, so I like that. And I'm going to try a sun catcher. And this is just part of the crystal that I'll use for that. I have a bunch of crystal in my bead hoard that I can use with it. But I'm going to try to make one. If I make a decent one, maybe I'll make a tutorial of it. But I'm just going to play with them until I figure out how to make a really pretty one. Anyway, that is the bead haul. Let's back off so you can see it. And I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe sometime when, if any of you are in Colorado or whatever, we can go together sometime. Have a good day. Bye.